Hey everybody, it's Thane Martin, founder of itspurelove.com. And earlier this morning, I did an episode on our podcast, which posts on Facebook, which you can follow, and also on YouTube at IPL Gratitude 365. But on our podcast, we teach the equation of life and abundant happiness, which is a framework that I wrote based from my life experience and some gifts from God. To be honest with you, that's where they came from. And I use that information to write this equation to help us balance our emotional energy in our lives, get rid of the self-limiting beliefs and the things that hold us back so that we can stand tall, proud, and move forward in life, getting every opportunity that should come to us. So one of the exercises that we talked about today on subtraction was an experiential lesson that I use in my experiential teaching in the course that I provide to people, where you're going to be combining a high level of emotion mixed with tactile use of your hand in writing, and writing a letter to this person of persons who had hurt me. And I didn't realize until I processed and did the episode and the podcast today that I was still holding on to that negative energy, and it was affecting me and my demeanor, and I had to let it go. So in order to do that, I took the appropriate actions that I needed to do to make sure I was good with the people that were involved. And I ultimately realized that I had to let this go because it was me that was holding on to it. So I got out a piece of paper and I wrote a letter to this person, and I did it in a sweet poop sandwich format. I thanked them for everything that they represented in my life, and then ultimately I shared with some things that I thought they should hear. And I got it off my chest in such a way that it was extremely cathartic and helpful in processing that. And then I closed that letter in positivity and goodness. Once again, thanking this individual for the lessons that I learned from their life, and was able to effectively close that negative situation that was weighing on my heart. It was in my heart. But what's the most amazing thing is when you do experiential learning, you actually practice and do the exercises, they work, right? They actually work. And we move our emotional energy right back to neutral where it needs to be. So I wrote this letter to this individual. I'm not going to send it to him because this is for me. I am processing my emotion. They can heal on their own timeline in their own way. That's up to them. But for me, this is what I needed to process. So I wrote a handwritten letter, and then I'm going to burn it, and I'm going to turn it into carbon. I'm going to permanent release it. So I got myself a little trusty chimney letter, letting go. Bye bye negativity. I released this negativity permanently, and then I signed it. So now it's time to get rid of that permanently and never let that hurt me or cause any negative space in my present, in my future, or in my life. So we put it in here, and then we simply light it on fire. And I gotta tell you, as I light this on fire, it is incredibly freeing to literally watch the negative things that held me back leave my life permanently. So, right there, that act of processing that emotion and watching that energy leave the present moment we're in, I can feel that energy releasing from my heart. And my heart is pure, my heart is full, and I'm no longer encumbered by that negative event or that situation that I was struggling to let go of. This is the principle of subtraction. It is one of the things that we teach in my course, The Equation of Life and Abundant Happiness. And you can learn more about that course anytime by going to itspurelove.com. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Thanks. Please follow, like, and share. Let's grow this world and build gratitude to what it should be. It's a gratitude rebellion, everybody, and we're going to heal this world together. Peace out, everybody. Have a spectacular day. Let your crap go.